Hey everybody, this is Ilana Michelson from optiontoheal.com, and I'd like to start off today with a nice story. Now, remember I told you I was looking for happy stories for the Happiness Intention Project? Well, when you focus on something, it grows. And so in my feed of Facebook, I found this really nice story about the Magen David Adom, where they have this special ambulance, which is the ambulance which fulfills the wishes of children. And there was a little boy who's around 4 years old, 4.5 years old, who has been in a very bad situation in terms of his disease. He hasn't been able to go out the whole time of the COVID-19 since around February time. And so they came and they gave him a special day where they took him to the Kinneret, which is a big lake here in Israel. And then they took him for a helicopter ride up in the sky. And basically they gave him the time of his life for one day so that he could go out and be happy and enjoy himself despite everything that he has to go through, along with being in quarantine with COVID-19. So I thought that was just a really nice story to share. Warmed my heart. Hope it warmed your heart. The other thing I'd like to talk to you about is basically back to that idea of letting go, letting God, and surrendering. Sometimes in your life you come to certain situations where you feel like you're just constantly banging your head against the wall. And when you get to those situations, the best thing to do is generally just to let go, let God, and surrender. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is, if you've been trying to do things actively to change the situation, and as you've been doing that, you felt yourself bang your head against the wall, that's the time to let go, let God, and surrender. Now, it might just need a nap or a meditation or a few meditations or a few naps or a little bit of a break, a vacation from it. And it could mean that it means something even longer. Now, when you do that, that doesn't mean that you don't still keep your eyes open for what the universe has to bring you, for what God has to bring you, because very often it can be bringing you something in a very indirect way, and if you don't keep your eyes open, you won't know it. On the other hand, it does mean that if you continue going actively, trying to bash your head against the wall, trying to make it work, you're probably going to fail. So it probably doesn't pay to do that. It's not in your best interest to do that. And I find that true both for relationships and for work ideas. Sometimes right now I'm working a lot on marketing, and marketing is not so my strong point. And when I feel like I'm coming against this brick wall and I can't go further, I stop. I take a break. I let God do some things. And very often when I let God do some things, it ends up working. And sometimes I just take a break, go meditate, go take a nap, and then suddenly ideas just pop into my head, and then I go out and I do those ideas. So, back to those ideas. If you'd be interested in a free Zoom masterclass about how to use a 1-minute audio to change your entire life, then please shoot me an email and contact me, because I would love to share it with you. It certainly changed my life. I learned about how to do this when I went to Habilitat around 7 years ago, which Habilitat is a drug rehabilitation center, and one of the methods that I learned to use was crossfire tapping. This audio is based on this crossfire tapping. It's extremely effective. You can use it on your own. You can use it with friends or with clients if you're working with clients. And in this masterclass, I will teach you how to use it in the most effective possible way to create the biggest and best changes for both you and for your clients if you have them. And you can even use it for your friends and things like that if you work with friends on using these techniques. Just realize that if you do, it is on your responsibility. In any case, if you're interested in this Zoom masterclass, free Zoom masterclass, please shoot me an email and I'll keep you on the list. And when it's ready, I'll be notifying you. Have a great day from optiontoheal.com. Remember, everything's always going your way. Everything's always going my way. Everything's always going everybody's way. And our intention is to spread happiness to the whole world, 1% at a time, starting from yourself, or from me, in my case. Have a great day. Hey everybody, did you enjoy this video? If you did, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell button so that you'll never miss another video. You'll get notified every time I put out a new video. Have a great day.